In this video, I'm gonna quickly show you how to transfer all your data that you have here stored on your iPhone device to your MacBook device. I've got a MacBook Pro in my case, but if you do have a different MacBook device, such as a Mac Air or an old MacBook model, do not worry, I'm gonna show you how to do it in this video. The only thing you need is a USB cable. In my case, it's a Type-C to a Type-C cable because I do have an iPhone 16 Pro in here with a Type-C port as well as a Type-C port entrance on my MacBook. Do not worry, I'm gonna show you how to do it in this video. Regardless of your reason, whether you want to reset your iPhone device, for example, you want to sell your device on Facebook Marketplace or anything like that, or you simply want to back up your data so you do have all your information stored in here for safety purposes. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I help you fixing tech related issues, and I also share cool tech hacks and tutorials. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now, jumping straight into the very first thing in here, as I've just said, you're gonna need a computer, a MacBook, as well as a USB cable or a Type-C cable like this to connect both of the devices together. Now, we need to understand firstly what exactly is data. When we talk about data, we're talking about a lot of information. We're talking about messages, we're talking about, for example, songs, we're talking about contacts, we're talking about photos and videos, we're talking about calendar, notes, emails, WhatsApp backup data. So it's a lot of information that we're talking about. So I'm going to show you 2 and 3 different ways on how you can backup data according to what exactly you wish to backup, and one master way on how you can backup pretty much everything and transfer all your data. Now, starting from the very first point in here, I would recommend you guys to open up settings real quick, tap on iCloud here at the top of your iPhone device. Next up, tap on iCloud once and then tap on see all to see all the apps in here that usually need a data to be backed up. We do have photos normally, we do have iCloud Drive, iCloud Mail, okay, notes, messages, and all this. Now, one way of doing this is to pretty much simply log in to your iCloud account and back up everything to your iCloud account, and then simply log in with your iCloud account on your MacBook device. But that's not exactly so practical because you need internet connection, and next up, you also need to have a lot of space on iCloud, which usually requires you to pay more iCloud storage because the free space just offers you 5 gigabytes of storage. So do not worry, I'm going to show you the other methods on how you can do it. Now, moving back in here, the very first way is, of course, let me quickly connect my Type-C cable into my iPhone device. And now let me connect the other end into my MacBook. Here I am on my MacBook, and as soon as I connect, I'll be able to see a pop-up in here, or simply open up Finder at the inferior left corner. You'll be able to see Fixed by Shaq or the name of your iPhone device in here. In my case, my iPhone device name is Fixed by Shaq, but if you do have a different name, of course, it's gonna show up in here. Now, the very first way on how you can transfer data is by simply tapping here on Backup Now. As you can see, we do have backups section in here where you can back up all your important information from your iPhone device all the way to this Mac. So you want to select the second option which says backup all data on your iPhone to this Mac. It's important. Now, this is a free method, free way of doing it. You do not need to tap on iCloud or anything like that. Simply select the second option and tap on Backup Now. Backup will initiate real quick. Now, if you tap on Manage Backups, you'll be able to see all backups that you've done here on your MacBook device. And if you simply want to connect a new device and simply restore all the backup, simply select the backup and tap on OK. You'll be good to restore here by tapping on Restore Backup, okay? Now, this is the easiest way on how you can transfer all your data. But the question here is, even if you do a backup, you won't be able to open each file separately, okay? Let's say you do have a backup. Yes, you do have a backup. But for you to access that backup, you're gonna need an iPhone, another iPhone. So it's not exactly the ideal way on how to backup data. It is because it backs up all data, but you won't be able to access it like separately, okay? That's why I'm gonna show you different ways on how you can transfer all the data. Now, I've showed you the very first way in here on how you can back up and save it and restore it later. The second way is, for example, I'm going to show you how to transfer photos, okay? So you're going to open up Launchpad real quick, tap on Other, and search for Image Capture. It's right here. Now, it's easy to find image capture. If you're unable to find it from the launchpad, you can simply tap here on the spotlight search and simply search for image capture. You're gonna easily find it, tap on enter, and you'll be able to access your device. Now it's gonna ask you to unlock your device so you can access all that data. So here I am, I've unlocked it, and I do have a lot of videos and photos, everything which is on my iPhone device. So pretty much all you want to do is simply select by pressing and holding Command on your keyboard. You can manually select each picture separately with your mouse. Alternatively, you can also select one and simply tap Command A, okay? Command and then letter A. It's gonna select all pictures that you've got in here. Now, you can also do it separately. You can simply tap on Download All. It's gonna automatically download everything that you've got in here. In my case, for example, I'm gonna select this one, and this one, and then I'm gonna tap on download. It's gonna download these 3 pictures, and they're gonna be stored here under pictures on my MacBook device. As you can see, it's right here. Alternatively, you can also open up photos in here application on your MacBook, and then you can simply tap here on devices, select your device, and it's going to prepare to import your photos, and then you can create an album or a library which contains all data that you have stored in here. So I've just tapped on devices, it's preparing to import. I'm going to select all pictures, and then I can manually import it into my device. So this is how you can actually transfer photos and videos. Now, you can also have all this information in here by simply logging in by tapping on System Settings at the top left corner, and then tap here on your Apple ID account, okay? Next up, you can simply tap on iCloud and simply sync all this types of data. You can toggle it everything on in here, and once you log into your iCloud on your MacBook, all data will be synced with this MacBook. But do not forget, you need to have enough iCloud storage, because if it's full, it won't upload any more information to the cloud, right? Now, another type of information which is very important to transfer to your MacBook is contacts. I'm going to show you right now how you can transfer contacts easily here to your MacBook device. To transfer contacts, you just need to tap here on your phone or telephone app. Now you want to hop into contacts and give a look here at all your contacts. Alternatively, you can also search for the contacts app, which is usually located here at one of the initial 2 home pages, okay? So you want to select contacts, and once you give a look at all your contacts in here, you want to tap here on back, and then you want to press and hold here on all contacts. Once you press and hold, you'll be able to see this option which says export. Okay, so you want to tap on export. It's going to take you a few seconds to render to process all your contacts. Now, please note that you can also transfer these contacts to an Android device, regardless of whether it's coming from an iPhone or a different device. It's going to allow you to transfer. So you want to simply tap on OK, because you want to transfer all the data, and then from here you can simply airdrop it to your MacBook. Okay, so it's a file which is called VCF, as you can see in here in shared info. You do have all your contacts stored in one single card. I would recommend you guys to send it through email. It's a very small file size, so it won't eat up a lot of space. Okay, so you just want to add your destination email. In my case, it's going to be fixedbyshaq@gmail.com. okay, let me simply type it as contacts. There we go. File is already attached. Tap on send, and the file will be sent quickly. As you can see, it just took me a second. Let me simply open up my email, and you can open this email from your MacBook device, from your internet browser, and then you just need to download this. All your contacts will be stored in here. Simply all of them, right? So this is how easy you can actually transfer contacts from your iPhone to your MacBook. And in order to save it, you just need to tap it once and then save all of those contacts back to your phone. So this is how you can transfer contacts from your iPhone to your MacBook. So now we know how to transfer photos and videos, contacts, which are most important. Now, if you want to back up messages, unfortunately, you do not have how to transfer messages and open each by each text message. We can only transfer the entire backup and then restore it to a different iPhone or a different device. In order for you to bring back all that data. Alternatively, you can also log into iCloud.com, okay? Of course, from your MacBook device, hop into iCloud.com and then log in here with your data from your MacBook. And then you'll be able to download or to access all data on your iCloud and download it. Remember, this will be limited only to the data that you do have, up to 5 gigabytes of storage occupied on your iCloud, unless you have paid for more storage on iCloud, which is something that it's not very common. A lot of people prefer backing up on third-party websites like Dropbox, Google Drive, and other websites. So this was it for today, guys. This is how you transfer data from your iPhone all the way to your MacBook in just a couple of steps to back up your information. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video, and if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment down below if you do have any questions so we can discuss further. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.